3, 2, 1. Hey everybody, welcome back. We are back down in lockdown here in New Zealand. So I thought what better of a time to introduce some more couch workouts into our members area. We're doing flex and mobility today. So all you need is your beautiful spouse, a couch obviously, or if you don't have a couch, you should be able to do most of the workout with a chair. Sometimes I even use the coffee table and a hand towel. If you don't have a hand towel, then you are just going to grab like a bath towel, or you can make do without. I haven't brushed my hair today, but I think it looks pretty good, so let's get into it. You're going to start off by sitting on the edge of your couch. Bring your feet together, and we're just going to start with a little breathing exercise. So the hand towel is just going to pop down beside you, ready to go for, I think it's the second or third exercise in. So sit up nice and tall, and I didn't call this a couch potato workout because I want to refer to ourselves maybe something, not potatoes, like carrots. We're going to refer to ourselves as carrots. So we're stretching long and strong, the back's nice and tall. We're pulling the tummy in. We're just going to place one hand behind us. We're going to cross our other hand over to the opposite leg and just take a nice gentle side stretch here. Coming into the back, sitting tall, using your hand that is crossed over your leg to really pull you around. That back hand keeps us up nice and straight. Now take a big breath in here, and then as you exhale, see if you can stretch around a little bit further, and then inhale, return to the center. Let's try that on the other side. So take your hand behind you, cross one arm over, sit tall, and rotate. Then take a big breath in here, and exhale, stretch a little bit further, and then inhale, return to the center. We're going to flop our body in half now. Let the arms just hang here. Just let them feel nice and soft. Let the back relax. Breathe in fully. Let the head relax. The palms should be facing the ceiling. We've got our hands tucked under. Stretching out the wrists. Exhale. Just relax and melt into the floor a bit more. 3 more. Big breaths in. Deep breath in. Easy exhale out. And again, deep breath in. Just softening everything, relaxing the fingers. Easy exhale out. And 1 more. Deep breath in. Staying here. Easy, nice exhale out. And then slowly roll yourself back up to sitting. Bring one leg on top of the knee. We're going to circle out the ankles. So we're rolling through 20 exercises, stretches today. We're going to work on each one for roughly 45 seconds and then move on to the next. So we're just sitting nice and tall, rolling that ankle in a circle, and then let's go around in the other direction. Now as we're doing this, you are just trying to keep even weight through both sitting bones. So we're not favoring one side. Good, and just relax the ankle. Now this might be enough of a stretch for some of you that you're really feeling the hip, and holding here is enough for you. If you want to take it a little bit further, we're simply just going to lean forward. Keep the eyes looking out in front. Lovely stretch to do if you are watching TV. Getting right into the outside of the hip. And then sit nice and tall. One more time. We're just going to slightly lean forward and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Sit nice and tall. Staying on the same side. You're going to take hold underneath your foot, and we're going to try to extend this leg and then bend it in. If that's too hard, you grab the hand towel. Okay, roll it until we string, and then use that hand towel to give you a little bit of extra room there. Bend and straighten, so you can go up as high as you want. Try not to lean back and rest on the couch. Sit up tall. Bend, straighten. So it's quite nice with the hand towel, and it's quite nice without. Keep the knee coming in between each arm. Tracking nice and straight. One more time. And then just going to hold the leg out as straight as you can. Don't worry if you can't completely straighten it. Use the hand towel here if that feels a bit challenging. And just hold. So 40-second hold here. If you do want to take this a little bit further, you can hold around through the toe hook. So you're wrapping the finger in between the middle toe, the two fingers, wrap it through the toe, or you can grab hold of that hand towel with the opposite hand to the front leg, and then rotate around. Just place your hand behind you on your couch, and just use that hand to pull you around. Holding here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Other side. So leave that hand towel there. We're going to bring the leg up, sit nice and tall, come into those ankles, circling around. Nice big circles. You can make these quite lazy, or you can really roll that and point and flex and make that circle a little bit bigger just by thinking about pushing a little bit more into it. And then take it in the other direction. Three, 2, 1. Okay, hold the hip stretch. Think about pushing that knee out to the side a bit more, or simply lean those shoulders forward. Deep breath in, easy exhale out. Each exhale, see if you can stretch a little bit further. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. So really got into those hips, ankles. Let's get into that knee now. Grab the foot if you can, or use that hand towel if it's a little bit far out of reach. Hook it round, sit on the edge of your chair, bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. So my knee is coming inside both arms. The leg can go as high or as low as you want. If you want to get into the hamstring a bit more, we're aiming to go high. If you want to get into your Achilles a bit more, keep it low and pull those toes towards you when you extend the leg. You're going to feel that a little bit lower down here. If you keep the leg low and you pull the toes in, or up higher, you're going to get into that hamstring. So now just holding the hamstring stretch there, lifting it up nice and high. If you want to take the opposite hand to the towel, use your hand here to open you up and twist. Okay, otherwise we can do the toe hook grip. So we grab two fingers, you hook them through the toe, and then we've got a little bit of a grip to stretch and twist. I love doing that toe hook. Let's get into it. Lift and twist. Come back to that breath. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Alright, let's get into one more for the hip. We're going to move more to the front of the hip. So we've gotten right through the outside of the hip. This is the couch stretch. You may have seen it before, you may have done it before. Our aim here is to stretch the front of the hip, not into the quad. So you're going to hook your foot up against the couch and the other knee is going to come forward. If you feel maybe your floor's a bit hard and you need to put a cushion under that back knee, go for it. So we bring the hips forward, and then from here, if you feel comfortable, so you've got that back foot hooked, you've got the front leg forward, you lower those hips and then see if you can lift the chest up and just hold here. So we've got the chest up, pushing the hips forward, and you should feel this all the way down the hip flexor. And one mistake people make when they do this couch stretch is they push the foot up and then they push the bottom back to the heel and they lift, and we only get into the bottom of the leg. So if you're feeling that in the bottom of your leg, bring the hands down, bring the hips forward, and then lift. And then from there, if you want to go a bit further, you can try to take the bottom back to the heel. And then if you want to go a little bit further again, you lift the same arm as the front leg and stretch tall. Good job. Okay, let's try the other side. So change it over, hook the foot, bring the front knee, leg forward, one hand on each side of the knee, roll those hips forward. If this is too much of a powerful stretch for you, just release that back leg down to the ground. So move forward away from your couch a bit, keep the foot flat on the ground. Ready, going to lift the chest. This is a great stretch for tight hips, lazy glutes. So if you feel ready, sit back towards that back heel a bit more. Keep the hip open. And then if you want to extend the arm up, opposite arm to front leg lifts. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And relax that back leg. Okay, let's rest our hips, let's rest our legs and come into the shoulders. So bring your hands up on your couch and just lean down, push down, hold it here. I want you to focus on the breath, so slowing the breath down a bit. And just staying here for 30 more seconds. Good job. Okay, coming up. This one, if it's too hard to do from your knee, you're just going to go from standing. We're going to take our right leg up and then one hand on each side of that leg and stretching out the hamstring. Leaning down into that stretch. So if this is too much from the knee, come to standing and put your foot up. Leaning the chest down, holding here. How good does that feel? Lean it, hold it where you can feel the stretch, feel a little pain, but it's bearable, and you know you can hold and sit there for about that 40-second marker. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now we're going to quarter turn. We're going to get into the inner thigh. So you're keeping that leg up, and then we're just stretching out that inner thigh. You probably won't need to do too much here, but if you feel like you want to get a bit more out of it, then just sit your bottom back to your heel and reach your arms forward. Okay, you can have your foot flat. You might want to try turning the foot into slightly different positions. So you can have the foot rolled down or you can have it rolled up. Sit it back and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, other side. So we're going to take that left leg up, One hand on each side and holding the stretch. Try to keep your hips nice and square. Again, make sure they're not floating and that right hip's not floating all the way out to the side. We keep that right hip pulled in and around. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we quarter turn and come into your inner thigh stretch. So depending on what height your couch is or your chair, you could be on your hands here or you could drop down to the elbows. Coffee table works fine too. Hold it here, 20 more seconds. Try some different foot positions. Toes up, toes down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Next one, place your hands on the couch or the chair. We're coming back into our child's pose. We're going to bring our left hand down on the ground though. Keep the right hand on your couch and just soften the left arm. We're going to look underneath the right armpit. And then just push your couch away from you. You might need to adjust the knees and bring them in slightly or out slightly. So left hand down, right hand on the couch. Look under the right armpit. Sit the hips back and reach and push that couch away from you. Good job. Keep holding. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Did you find anything under your couch getting down and low like that? Try the other side. Right hand down, sit it back, looking under. I think I've seen a few bits of Lego under mine. Stay here with that nice, steady, controlled breath. Try to find the rhythm in and out, nice and slowly. Ten more seconds. And coming on up, good job. Okay, we're going to start from sitting here. Now you're going to turn your hands around to face the back of your couch and then just see if you can lower down the bottom to the ground and keep the hands there. You can extend the legs out and stretch into the shoulders. Work the bottom out of it if you need to. Now if this is too hard for you, just take the couch out of it. Place your hands on the floor. Turn the fingers away from you. And try to keep walking those pinky fingers in a little bit closer. Sliding out a little bit further. Good job. Holding here. 10 more seconds. Nice work. And then bring yourself back up to sitting on your couch. Just roll out those shoulders. Well done. Bring the feet together. Roll the shoulders forward. And we're going to just hug on underneath our legs and come down, chin to chest. Give yourself a big hug. Good, and then sit tall, open up, bring your hands behind your head. Now pull those elbows back and out to the side. We're going to do that 2 more times, nice and slowly. So hugging underneath the legs, chin to chest. Keep the eyes looking forward if you're finding this is making you a bit dizzy. And then inhale, rise, hands behind the head, pull the elbows back. tummies in. And one more time, hug it under, chin to chest. Inhale, rise, hands behind the head, pull the elbows back. Hold it here, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. And lastly, we are going to stretch out the neck. So head over to the side, holding here. We're relaxing the shoulders. And then over to the other side, relaxing the shoulders, ear to shoulder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to the center. Big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart. Big breath in. And exhale, bring those arms back out. Well done, everybody. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. Keep progressing your flex and mobility with our other sessions in the Online Members Hub. We also have other couch workouts, strength sessions, core sessions, and of course our stretching sessions. I hope you can take away a few stretches from today and add them into your nightly routine. If you're sitting there watching TV, take a few we did and keep working on them. Okay, see you all next time. Well done.